Let me see here. Hi, everybody. Fancy seeing you here. It's been so long. Hello, Tori Lynn. Hello, hello. Hello, G Bree. I know I'm gonna be too tired later tonight, and I was like, actually, I feel like I could probably stream again. Cause I really want chicken pot pie. I love these salad kits too, bro. Oh my god, love, love, love. Truly, like living, laughing, loving. That's the vibe. Okay. I hate cheese in my salad though, so that's gonna go over here. Yeah. I basically had breakfast at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was quesadillas because I don't subscribe to the societal construct of breakfast. If you followed me for a while, you know that about me. My brother hasn't responded to my text yet, but I pulled one out to defrost for him as well. I'm gonna prep one for him as well because I mean he'll be thankful for it, even if he doesn't want it today in particular. He'll be able to have it prepped for leftovers. But I text because I think he might still be asleep. Good morning, Claudia. I was like, I can at least do a daytime stream for y'all. Hey, Stacy. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't normally do 2 lives in a day. I love dinner, lunch, foods for breakfast. Same. Absolutely same. Hey, Lauren. Good to see you. Yeah, and it's been a hot minute since I've done like a normal timed live. I do apologize for that. It's been an insane time. For those of you who have normal sleep schedules in the Eastern and U.S. time zones, there was a midnight, late night stream you'll want to catch on the replay. Some shit happened, but also there was just like a lot of good things and updates and stuff. So, I love this spoon. I haven't used it in forever. Hello, Anna. Or Anna, excuse me. The oven is preheating, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw these. This one's my brother's. This one's mine. I'm gonna throw these in the oven on a cookie sheet for maybe like 10 or so minutes or 15 minutes, just to make sure they're like actually fully defrosted. And then I'm gonna pull them out and put the biggest biscuits on because I'm hungry, and I was supposed to pull these out earlier. And do you want to know what I didn't do? That. So I'm just gonna have it sit on the oven. We're gonna eat some salad. We're gonna chit chat because I'm hungry. So we're gonna eat my salad first. But anywho, it is quite the time to be alive. That is for sure. Thank you so much, Fire. My days are pretty good. I mean, something weird happened in the last live, if you saw it, but good morning, Claudia. Yeah, my mom did make that for us. Yeah, I did catch, like, a while back. I think I saw it on, like, a post somewhere. People were saying that, like, the pizza sauce that I added the can to whenever that happened. They were saying my mom originally made that on May 8th, and I'm like, I just don't understand if people are like purposefully stupid or not sometimes, because my mom made that lasagna sauce, and we have frozen lasagna in the freezer right now. And she made a whole second batch, and that's what I had been using, and she made that like literally the day before the day she was leaving. Like she did that because like my mom was just wanting to like make stuff for us to have, and she like I we all love her lasagna and her lasagna sauce. So hey, yeah, I'm here. Um, so the DLDR of what happened in the last live, it was pretty chill until someone came in and told me that there was receipts that I lied about my mom dying, and the way they presented it to me was like I purposefully was lying about like my mom dying for attention, and I was mortified. No one sent me any receipts. I've not seen it. The only thing I saw was someone left a comment, which, by the way, shout out to the people that were like in my comments in my last live. Y'all were really sweet. I really appreciated those comments. Someone left a comment saying that I was talking about watching the movie Robin Hood, and I spoke about my mom in a past tense. That's what I was told. I still haven't been shown anything. Watching reaction channels, like fuck off. But I'd have to see it, but that sounds like my fucking dyslexia, like using a wrong don't know. Like I genuinely, I still haven't seen it, so I don't even know if it's fucking real. So, and I reacted pretty because mortified at that. So when I got that further clarification, I was like, oh, okay, got. I think they're obsessed with your mom as they are with you. Not okay. Thank you, Stacy. That was. I saved the live where your mom made the chicken pot pie, so I'll make it this weekend. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy. Again. Yes, I do a boyfriend. You must have missed my 9 vlogs about him. Hey, Mama Ann. Honeybee, hello. Fell asleep to Rosie, woke up to Rosie. I love that for you. I mean, your mom is a... Okay. A little laggy for you. I was having, like, my phone, my YouTube app was acting a little funky. So I had restarted. It was acting fine, like, because everything was chill until, like, right before I went live. I spent the morning with my boyfriend. He's working on some more of his schoolwork today. Now he's in summer semester. Okay. My numbers are dropping dramatically. Is it still lagging? Hey, Ramona. Am I still lagging or is everybody good? Jackie, we're not going into specifics about that because people be crazy. But no lag for you. Okay. This is my favorite sunflower kit. This is my favorite salad kit, the Sunflower Crisp Fresh Express. This is the best one. It's better now. Good. Hey, Joan, thank you. Yeah, people are saying if you leave and come back, it should help. Hey, Carmela, good to see you, hon. Pear gorgonzola. Isn't gorgonzola blue cheese? I don't do blue cheese. Hello, Kendra. Kicking it with Kendra. Your name sounds familiar. I'm doing good. How are you? Your name sounds really familiar. Cabbage is such a good, slow burning carb. Yeah, cool. Hello, pretty. What are the sparkles? Oh, someone must have sent a gift. Gorgonzola is not blue cheese? Okay. Okay. Yes. Hey, Kendra. Okay. I was like, your name looks so familiar. Hmm. Emily, what's up? You're making Greek yogurt cheddar jalapeno bagels. Ooh, intrigue. Hey, Joan. I think it's an option when you press like the little money symbol. I'm pre-diabetic and locking in on changing my diet. Next step is setting up my little walking pack. Good luck, Kaylee. That's the time to lock in because once you cross over the threshold, you can never truly uncross it. I love to eat it with strawberry cream cheese with jalapeno bagels. Ooh, interesting. I bet that is really good. Oh, there's a gift box you can send stickers. Cool. Ramona Vlogs sent you several little gifts. I know they don't show you on your side. Thank you so much, Ramona. Aw, thank you. Pepper, spinach, cabbage. I used to eat cheeseburgers and bowls of spinach and lost almost 80 pounds. Slow burning carbs change the dynamic of how your food is digested. Cool. I also think it's only on mobile. I could be wrong about that. I know you do super chats on like any of them, like super chats, but the gifting thing is new. I don't know. I wish you luck, Kaylee. You inspired me to start my channel almost a year ago, so thank you for being you. Oh my gosh, Ramona. That's so sweet. I wish I could like click on your name and subscribe to you so I could check you out later. I'm gonna try to remember your username. I know you've been around for a long time, so I probably will be able to do that pretty easily. I haven't purchased new makeup in a really long time. I really want to get the House Labs foundation that broke when I traveled to Vegas. I'm still butthurt about that. Hey, Brittany, I'm doing okay. I totally understand that, Jim. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the weather today. I haven't been outside since I woke up. Rosie, I fell out of my wheelchair last Thursday and injured my back. Oh, Carmel, I'm so sorry. Yeah, would it be okay if I asked for the sending of light and healing prayers from anyone here who was willing? Absolutely, Carmela. First of all, I'm sending you all light, love, positive vibes, good prayers your way. I'm so sorry, honey. I hope that you're faster than you realize. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The salad does look really good, but Carmela, honey, I'm so sorry to hear that. Definitely, please feel. Okay, Destiny, I appreciate that, honey. I apologize. You are under 18, so I am gonna go ahead and block you. That is for your own good. Um, thank you, Cadence. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, I'm not in the process of pursuing any diagnosis as I don't have insurance. Um, and I don't want to get too in depth on that conversation today. But Thank you so much, fans. To the girl who just DM'd me about the lettuce on the chest, thank you. You're a real one. I watch tarot sometimes. Mike the Situation type deal. That's funny. Thank you, Rosie, and everyone here. I really appreciate it. I've been in rough shape. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Your house looks cozy. Thank you so much, Jackie. Yeah. It's an older house. I was definitely a Jersey Shore watcher. Man, it's been a crazy... It's been a crazy year. But more specifically, the past few weeks have been nuts, so. Kathy, can I ask you something? Almost every live, your first question, and like the only thing you say to me is, "How is your boyfriend?" Can I ask why? Oh no, it's defrosting. I mean, this is my brother's. I'm about to throw them in the oven in a minute. I'm just because I'm gonna while they're cooking, I'm gonna go through the list and maybe pull out some other things to defrost and kind of plan some of my next cooking lives with you guys. Oh, that's awesome, Carmela. Because we care about your boyfriend. Yeah, Remy's my boyfriend. Oh no, I'm curious about Kathy because it's like other people have asked her about it in chat before. It's the only thing she ever asks me. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Yeah, listen, I saw your comment, and honestly, it low-key inspired me to be like, let's just do a lunch live. Sure. Because you're right. I've been neglecting my normal-ass people, sleeping schedule people, and the American ones, because, you know, the normal people who are in other countries are benefiting from my late-night lives, but my insomniacs have been like, hell yeah. But my fellow insomniacs have been like, hell yeah. I love to lunch, yeah. Have you watched The Lincoln Lawyer? No, I haven't. Never even heard of it. Yeah, and we did spend the morning together. I asked him, I was like, because I asked him, I was like, would you want to be a part of this live? And he was like, I got too much to do. And I was like, real. And that's just the thing. I'm just curious, like, why? What's the motivation? Like, you know? Hello, Squirtle. Treason, what's up? Oh, hold on. So last night, well, okay, when I was talking about insomniacs, like my past 3 lives were like late night lives. Because I do still struggle with insomnia. Specifically last night, I fell asleep at a weird time and woke up at 2 a.m. And that's why I was like, let me do a lunch live because um I'm gonna in the next like at some point in the next few days, the video I have edited is gonna come out. I'll decide when based on factors, but I really have not been live as much as normal, so I was like, let me just come hang out. You don't have to tell us when you normally would, but we'd love to see more content from both of you for both. Oh, definitely, Rainy. Definitely. Waiting for you to say you broke up. Well, you're gonna be waiting for eternity because the only thing that's gonna the only way that's gonna happen is actually I'm not gonna say that. That's morbid. I missed the other live. I'll have to rewatch. Have a great day, Rosie in chat. Feel better soon, Carmela. Absolutely. Thank you so much, honey bee. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. Like, I'm not even like mad or judging. I'm just genuinely fucking curious. Real, real, real. Real, real, real. That's definitely the goal, Summer Moon. That's definitely the goal. Yeah, I went live at like 2:30 in the morning. Would anyone want someone to be in pain or to be alone? People are so miserable and broken. Real. Is the live choppy? I don't know. Is there some user like being really weird? I don't know. What were Remy and I doing this morning? We were just having fun, being cute and shit. And then he started working on his schoolwork, and we were just chilling. It was like, and then I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. Let me like go live. He's still doing his thing. Let me try something. Okay. Hopefully that helps. I just cut it off. Like, I think YouTube's being funky because it's not my internet. I actually checked. I went to other apps, and all the other apps are working fine. And my YouTube app was just being a little funky. So, hey, Holly. Good to see ya. And came back. Let me know if that helped. I'm sorry, guys. Tobeans! See, it even lagged loading the emoji Tobeans just used. Like, I think YouTube is just being annoying. I don't know, fam. I'm sorry, guys. I just did that, Kaylee. Yeah. Joan, let's not pick on Kathy. She's done nothing wrong. I just wanted to know. I had a question. You know? Yes, my mother is in Norway. So, you're supposed to defrost this first. But I didn't do that. So, before I add the biscuits, we're gonna throw this some bitch in the oven. Yeah, 350. Good. That's what I preheated it to. Excuse the fuck out of me. None of the lights are working. Like, the oven on light is off, and the oven is very much on. That's a concern. It's so hot outside today. Once I put this in the oven, let me like just poke my head outside and be like, where's the temp check? How's everyone's Tuesday going? I gotta go to work at 1:30. I'm just having some downtime until then. Hell yeah. Yeah, she also has some lasagna. And yeah, that's like one of the ways my mom expresses love is just like in like taking care of us like that. She does it for my dad like before she comes here. Hot dog! So yeah, like this is still very much frozen. So I'm gonna just like throw this in. I'll set like a 15-minute timer and check it. I might cook it for like 20 minutes. We're just gonna see. As long as it like looks mostly thawed, then I'm gonna go ahead and put the biscuits. Only getting hotter, girl. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Brittany. You're in West Palm. Yeah, I bet it's hot there. So yeah, so my living situation is a little unique. I've talked about it a few times. I didn't delete anything cute, baby cakes. YouTube might have filtered it for some reason. YouTube be doing shit. I don't know. I didn't delete your comment. You know what? I need to stretch for a second. Oh my god. Oh, that actually feels really good on my shoulders. Ugh. I need to like get into a habit of like actually stretching. I think it would help me like on a daily basis. Y'all are ridiculous. I do have a very fortunate living situation, correct. So let me explain it. And I completely agree. Like, especially for my fucking lot in life, I'm fucking lucky, bro. But basically, my brother and I are roommates, um, year round, and my parents live here when they were in the States, but the majority of the year they live in Norway. My dad has a job out there. Absolutely fucking not. Get out of here. Fucking hate the LCU. As a concept. But, yeah, everyone get y'all's foots off Kathy's neck now. Seriously. I just asked Kathy a question. Yeah, YouTube will automatically delete comments sometimes. It's like there's certain. Where's my Wi-Fi? Actually, I think it was my Wi-Fi. That was weird. Because earlier I checked my Wi-Fi and like other apps were working. So I don't know. You're good, Fire. No worries. Yeah, no, you're cute. Hey, baby cake's like you're good. What's up? I don't know what's going on. You're good, girl. I just think YouTube was doing YouTube things. Yeah, sorry about that. Jesus, y'all are crazy. I mean, I was seeing angel numbers and believed in angel numbers long before meeting Remy, but it's funny you bring that up because my boyfriend was like completely new to the concept when he met me, and I explained it to him, and then like, because it was funny, like within the process of meeting him and like getting together and stuff, I was seeing angel numbers and stuff, and then as soon as he became like aware of it, we would just like it's like something that's been happening like constantly throughout really our relationship. Actually, it's like really cute. It's actually funny because like semi recently we were texting each other and he texted me like I miss you, and then I said I miss you too, and I hit send, and like as soon as it I didn't know I time, and as soon as it said read at like 555, and I was like, oh, that's cute, like that's just a cute little like it was just a cute little moment. Oh goodness, pretty little Latina. Ugh, I feel for you, girl. Hey, Farron. Cadence, no. Hey, Liquid Blue. I got a concept. No, that's gross. Sorry. I got a concept for you. It's called compassion. Try it out sometime. Crazy. And if you're really advanced and get up there, you might want to try something called empathy. I don't know, man. It might be above your skill level. I don't know what to tell you. What do you mean, toe beans? Man, I really want something that's not water. The only thing I have left is electrolytes, and I had 2 electrolyte beverages at breakfast time for me. Hey, Gamer Girl, what's up? Quirky, would you rather bungee jump or skydive? As a concept, I'd rather bungee jump, but realistically, at my current weight, neither. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, hey, Nerdy! Long time no see, dude. What's up? I never saw ancient numbers prior to meeting my person. Never watched tarot either. Started watching, then started my channel. And is he not home? Oh shit! Hold on, guys. I got them on TikTok, Cadence. My camera will be back on in a minute. Sorry, guys. I just had to turn it off for a second. Nothing's wrong. I just didn't know my brother wasn't home. Y'all know my brother doesn't get on camera. So I don't know what he's doing, but I hear things happening. Okay. Well, alright. He's doing something, so I'm gonna keep an eye out. No. I didn't know he wasn't home. He just came home. Like, I just heard him, like, pull into the... But I'm confused what's happening. I don't know. He's doing something. Yes, I'm sure it's Levi. Oh, no. I am live, but what's up? You can mute if you want. Do I need to mute? About the pool. Oh, no, that's fine. I talked about the pool earlier. Yeah, camera's off. You're good. Good. Yeah, I've been forgetting we need this secret ingredient. Oh, that's been the problem, is we didn't have algicide? Correct. Oh, I'm glad we found a solution then. Yeah, I've been forgetting that I was wondering there was one thing else I needed. I just kept forgetting, and this is it. I'm just gonna put another couple more of those golden bucket things in there. In the morning, then this will be put in. I'm gonna pretend I understood what you meant, but yay, I'm very happy for all of us involved. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this door. Yeah, that's about there. Oh, you are? Okay. I am live publicly, just FYI. I'm everyone in the world. How you all doing today? I turned the camera off, guys. My brother doesn't get on camera. In fact, let me actually, if I just turn like this, he can walk by without his face being in it. I love that I found you. I'm also self-determined autistic, so I know how it feels to not have people believe in your struggles. Every day is hard. You're an inspiration for me, bro. Do not make me cry, cute baby cakes. Thank you. Quirky, if you lived during the Pilgrim era, would you have taken the voyage months at sea or no? Bro, that's such a good question. think it would have really depended on my lot in life, right? Like, okay, because during the Pilgrim era, so like, are we assuming I'm like peasant vibes or am I royalty? I mean, we're assuming peasant vibes, right? It would like just these are wearing weighing you down. Okay, sure. We are peasant vibes, but you have a few shillings to your name. Okay. I like the vibes, Dylan. Dylan. I don't know. Honestly, I think knowing me, if I was told that there was a promise of a better life, I would probably take the chance. Thank you, Jess. I'm the happiest I've ever been. Cadence, I get a lot of hate. Yeah. That's so sweet. She's an inspiration to me, too. I could never handle the amount of hate Rosie receives. She's very strong-willed. Oh my god, you guys. Thank you. Seriously. Be careful with the left light drinks. You shouldn't be drinking them unless you're sweating a lot. I don't necessarily. I'm not saying you're entirely wrong. I don't really agree with that. There's other reasons electrolytes are good for you. Thank you so much, Joan. Thank you. You guys are being so sweet. Thank you so much. Rosie, if you knew that the British were coming, but Paul was asleep, would you have ridden the horse? First of all, who the fuck is Paul? Who the fuck is Paul? First question. Second question. Why is him being asleep relevant to the horse? Is this just me being bad at history? I failed history in high school, bro. I mean, history. I mean, I cared a lot about, like, specifically learning about the Holocaust and World War II. Paul Revere. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Would I have been the one? Yeah. Yes. The answer is to that question. I just put all that together. It took a second. Oh my god. I do know who Paul Revere is, guys. Look, he just said Paul, okay? Had he said Paul Revere, thoughts on Baja Blast? I love the zero sugar Baja Blast. I think Mountain Dew, like regular Mountain Dew, is like too syrupy and sweet. And Mountain Dew freaks me out. Like, and I think it's just because of one thing I read on the internet one time, and I like can never get rid of it. No, that's not chicken salad. It's just actually like a chopped salad. Oh. Oh, okay. Someone did say Paul Blart. I saw that. I do not agree. History is bogus. I think that mentality is dangerous, actually. I'm just bad at remembering facts. History is important. I'm just bad at remembering facts. Like dates, times. That is not your girl's strong suit. At all. How are we looking? Okay, pretty solid, pretty frozen in the middle still. Okay. I'm gonna set 10 more minutes. That's what I was thinking of, Cadence. Hey, strawberries. Love the Texas logs. Thank you. Your love is beyond beauty. Thank you. Mountain Dew is naturally occurring in the mountains of West Virginia, where I'm from. Hell yeah, Spice of Mike. So what? Do different mountains have different types of Mountain Dew then? Love that. That's so funny. I don't know. Yeah, my mom did leave. I do know like the Constitution happened in 1776, but I think that was mostly reinforced by Hamilton. Rosie, did you know every ant we see is female? All recurrent soldier ants are female with one fertile queen. Yeah, actually, I think I did know that. Well, this is my second stream of the day. Um, After lunch, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna depend on my energy levels. I might be wiped. But thank you so much, Fire. I appreciate that. Rosie, I saw your poetry. I loved it and hope you will write more. Thank you. I have a folder in my phone called it's in quotation. Oh my god. Let me chew. I'm being gross. I have a folder in my phone called completed poems, and I use quotations around completed because I'll still rewrite them sometimes and do edits, but it's when I have like what I feel like is a fully formed poem. I also have a poems workshop album, but I officially hit over 100 completed poems fairly recently. Thank you, Joan. I'm making composed music, and you can write lyrics. That's the hope one day, Jackie, because I actually have written lyrics to one song so far. Hey, bonus sandwich. What's up? Yeah, I know. I've been doing a lot of late night lives. What is the writing and editing process like for you when writing poetry? That's a great question, Lena. Um, for me, um, I breathed wrong. Yeah, I mean, if you have a walking pad and you're able, you totally should. That's good for you. Um, so there's kind of like two processes for me. So the main one, the one that's happened the most often, the one that I kind of like will default to is like I will sometimes just get hit with this like sudden rush of inspiration. It's like a specific um either a specific phrase, a specific feeling, a specific topic. Um Sometimes it's crazy how like I'll like put my phone in my hand and I'll start typing and the poem just flows out of me and it just like comes together like that. Some of my best poems have come out that way. Sometimes it's a lot more of a struggle. And sometimes I get really tripped up on a line, so I'll just kind of write out some bullshit that's like kind of maybe close to what I want, and then I'll revisit it once the poem's written out. Some poems I write out and I'm like, this barely needs to be touched, like this is like awesome, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I know I can do better, or I'm like, good God, this is some hot dog water bullshit, right? Or I'll be like, I love this stanza, but this one sucks and the rest is pretty strong, but this one sucks. I don't know what to do about this one. Would you say that you read a lot to write well? You need to read more. So I definitely read. I used to read a lot more in my past. I struggle more with like reading books and like long form things like that post my back to back concussions in 2014 and 2015. Um, and so it's not impossible, but like I just kind of struggle to stay focused and retain. So one of the things that I do is I've started reading like a lot more poetry. I found some poets I really like on Instagram. And I've kind of curated um, my Instagram to be very like poetry heavy. So because a while back I was like, if I want to really like actually get into being a poet, like writing poetry, like getting a book out one day in that realm, like I need to read more. I need to be able to answer questions like who's your favorite poet? Like, and it's like that's just something I've been slowly doing privately. And like one of the things that I've been doing to try to like better myself in my life and better myself in my free time instead of watching garbage reaction channel videos all day is like read poetry and like um read up on different topics and things like that more so than necessarily like reading books because I do struggle with that because of the neurodivergency stuff I have on top of the concussions. And so it's not impossible, but I also don't have like a ton of money to be buying books. And I don't love like electronic reading. I know it can be a lot more accessible, especially if you get access to like a library card um, and things like that. I love butterfly pea flower tea. It's been a minute since I've had some. I need to do that. So I didn't get into an accident necessarily. I've told the stories multiple times, but basically in 2014, I fell down a really large flight of stairs and landed on my neck, and I was about this size, and somehow I was mostly unscathed, except I had a mild concussion. A year later, I moved to a different place, and I was in the shower, and I was standing with my back to the bathroom counter. The bathroom counter had like a really sharp corner. It was like where the sink was, and so the tub itself was like U-shaped. It was just a very dangerous setup from the get-go, and it was very slippery. It was just like I have so many complaints about the fact that we even moved into that house, but that is an entirely separate story. And so we put down some kind of like non-stick, sorry, some kind of like shower pad. It was supposed to help make it non-slip, but it was a suction cup one, and the suction cups came loose, and I fell backwards, and the back of my head right here slammed into basically what was something like this, but much sharper. And that concussion fucked me up. It fucked me up, and unfortunately, I didn't have insurance at the time, so yeah, I really couldn't do fuck all about it. So it sucks. Like that's just the reality of it, man. That's what happened. So, um, but yeah, Brittany, it was awful. It was within a year. Yeah, when I say back to back, it's like back to back by the year. Just to be clear. You've been through so much. You are strong for finding alternatives for your disabilities. Thank you so much, Joe, and I really appreciate that. But it's subjective, so it doesn't matter really. If it's your fave poet, it's your fave. Authentics, authentics, authentic, authenticus. Huh? Always leads. I think that's a cool word. Ooh, Neil Hilborn. Cool. I have not heard of him. I did find this girl on Instagram. Her name is Lyra. Lyra something. I don't remember her username, but I really like her poetry. I find her very inspiring. Um, and it's just interesting, you know, because we live in such a different modern age, right? Because like I haven't really gotten to the point yet of like studying like world renowned poets, like, and I do love like actually one night a while back, um, Remy was just like not having the greatest day, and so I read the Telltale Heart to him like out loud because something I've learned in my relationship with Remy about myself is that when I have someone I can read out loud to, I retain the information better. I can focus longer. I process it better. And I remember it better. And it's more fun for me. And he likes listening to it. So I do want to read more of Edgar Allan Poe's work because I remember really liking him a lot, like when I was in school. And I really love The Telltale Heart. That's just, it's so good. It's just so good as a story. It's just so fascinating because like to really, and there's just this like, when I read that story, when you look at it from the surface, like it's just like a madman, like with his rambles, but um, to really like take it in and within the aspects of like mental derangement and delusion and things like that, and like being someone who's and I'm not saying this is necessarily representation of psychosis, but for someone who's experienced that mental state before, like it just resonates a lot with me in like a way it didn't when I was younger. And I mean, Edgar Allan Poe is famous for his poetry for a reason. Like he's an incredible writer. Do you want about starting another channel just reading poetry? I am considering really changing up some different content styles here that would work different themes into my content. I don't want to give too much away yet until I actually do it. So authenticity is 4,000% higher than any other energy. Love that. Yeah, I hear that, Emily. Yeah. I wasn't able to go to the hospital at the time. No, unfortunately, I did have a best friend at the time who came over and they picked me up and they helped me like wash the back of my head and like tend to the wound and stuff. But yeah, Teakwood, what's up? Good to see you. I was just thinking about you earlier. I know I've been like, but also I've been like doing a lot of like late night streams too. My brother had got a concussion recently. He had to go to the hospital. Yeah, I probably should have, to be real, but. Oh, right. Exactly. And they would have just told me to like basically do what I did. You know what I mean? Like unless there's like some kind of internal injury, there's really not much to do to like treat concussions, you know? Okay. I didn't have insurance. But let me tell you, I had concussions. The first one was mild. The second one, bad time in my life. Bad time in my life. It actually, so it happened near the end of the year in 2015, the second one. I was wrongfully terminated from my Apple job in like Yeah, it was January of 2016. Um, I actually ended up, I filed for unemployment. They fought me on it. I won my appeal, and like it was, yeah, it was determined that I was wrongfully terminated, like officially. Um, because the company I work for is shady as fuck, and they're awful. And anybody that asks me for my opinion on them, because it was an Apple contract, but I worked for a different company. Yeah, anyone who asks me about them, I'm like, yeah, no, fuck them. But they're one of those temp to hire companies. I had been there for 3.5 years, and so essentially I made too much money. And like, but a bit before then, I actually did get like a what was it called, like a minor, like I got like a warning. It wasn't even like a write up or anything, but I got a warning because I was trying to do the like evaluations or the like, it's basically like the e-learns. I don't remember what they called them back then. Um, I have like one too many biscuits. Like 7 biscuits is enough for 2 of these, but I have 8 biscuits. I might just cut up this other one and do some small pieces. But yeah, so because I was sitting there trying to read my e-learns, and I was struggling so badly from the concussion, I was like reading the same paragraph for almost an hour. And I was like losing track of time. It was like a whole thing. All this shit happened. It was crazy. And so I kind of explained the situation. But the thing was, at the time, I didn't have insurance because the job was really predatory, right? And there's a lot of places like that with like call center work and stuff, unfortunately. However, um, they hold on. Sorry, I'm like distracted here. Yeah. So like that happened, and then it was like a couple months later they terminated me for call avoidance, which was a blatant lie. Um, never. That's like one thing I never fucked around with, because like I saw other people doing crazy shit with that and like trying to get away with crazy shit. But at that point with the Apple contract, I was not only on the phones, but I was also a chat agent, and they had us doing up to 3 customers at the same fucking time, bro. And when I tell you, they had something. They had a program called iLog, which is like their call taking program. We called it iClog because it was awful, um, like a clogged toilet. But it was a very intricate like note taking system. There was tons of rules and policies and regulations, and a bunch of criteria you had to meet in every chat, and which made trying to do 3 chats at the same time like inconceivably difficult. And they had chronic issues with like the phones and like calls dropping. And the thing is, I had some insider knowledge because I shadowed team leads and stuff. I never got pay raises for it, but I ran like virtual seminars of like over 100 people. I was a SME for iCloud and like Apple ID issues, because this was, yeah, like I said, I left that job in 2016, so it was like for the older phones, the older iPhones. And I mean, I did get like cross trained into iPad. The only thing I didn't get cross trained into was like Mac stuff. Um, but yeah, so I never got pay raises for like all this extra work I was doing, but I did mentoring for like new trainees. I shadowed specifically this one guy who was really good, and he taught me a lot of the ins and outs of shit and explained stuff to me. So when I was wrongfully terminated, I was wrongfully terminated for an issue that like everybody was dealing with, and they just like cherry picked this evidence, and like I was like, this is all bullshit. Like this is all complete bullshit. So I took it all the way through, and the person the company sent to like dispute me was someone who had never even worked on the Apple project and knew nothing. So I sat there and explained XYZ on like why every point that they were going on was utter bullshit, and like why all these tech issues were happening and all of these things. And she just kind of sat there, and so they were like basically like they awarded me my unemployment, and they were like, yeah, that was like the mediator for that conversation was like, she was so annoyed at the other lady. She was so mad because she was like, you're wasting my time right now. And yeah, so I was very stressed out. I'd never experienced anything like that before. I was in 2016. Yeah, that was like 6 months ish before I moved to Nebraska for the first time. So how old was I? 2016. Oh, it's 2026, so I would have been 24. Holy crap. That was 10 years ago. Holy crap. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Okay. Wrong button, Rosie. Okay. So, yeah. Anyhow. Man, I wish I remembered more details about that part. I remember, though, I was traveling to visit my friend in North Carolina. I was at her house when I had that phone meeting. I was so nervous. You're 34. I thought you were younger. Thank you. Up to 3 people at the same time is insane. I completely agree. Because it's like in-depth iOS technical support. 3 chats at the same time. Baffling. YouTube is my only job right now. My favorite subject was definitely literature. Least favorite would have... Least favorite... Probably math. History was interesting sometimes. Math. I did not love science. But I don't think it was my least favorite. Teakwood, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. I'm going to email you later today. I want to send you a bottle of Willie's. There's no alcohol in it. Okay, T, let's talk later. Thank you, Teakwood. Thank you so much. Distraction! What's up? I'm sorry to all my regulars, all my daytime regulars. I've been neglecting y'all recently. But as y'all know, life has been fucking nuts, so I'm doing my best. Okay. Hey, Sue. What's up? You've left some really nice comments I've seen. Thank you. Good to see ya. I have talked a lot about the hate because it's been a little overwhelming. But there are a lot of you that ride with me. And I do really try to make sure that I vocalize that I'm grateful for y'all and your support. And even to the lurkers, too, who don't want to comment for whatever your reasons are, that have good intentions for me and wish well for me. I really appreciate it, like, so much. It can be hard to heal it, or hard to hear it, and hard to feel it sometimes, because the other stuff can feel so loud. But, I mean it. Like, I'm really grateful. I'm really, really grateful. So, normally you just have to put, if you remember to defrost those, you just have to put the biscuits on and bake it for 30 minutes, but, I baked it, I think, for either 20 or 25 minutes first to make sure it was like actually defrosted at 350. Oh, okay. So let's talk for upcoming live stuff because I do need to like defrost some things. Come up with ideas for things to cook. Sonya sauce is gone. I made more pizza with what was left last week. Chicken is gone. Salad is gone. I ate that cherry yogurt. It was, I don't even like black cherry like that, but that freaking black cherry Noosa yogurt my mom bought and didn't eat, that shit was fire as fuck. Alright, so there's not much in terms of like the perishables left for the fridge. I do need to get a few things from the grocery store, like not a lot, like just a few odds and ends to kind of make some stuff make sense to get used up. I made fried pickle pasta salad and it was so good. Oh my god, tea, Mike. Did you make that on live? Hopefully the hard spell is almost finished, definitely. It seems like a lot of companies you've worked for fire you for your disabilities. The last one that happened to, I heard if you send gift emojis once, the creators don't get the money unless the screen is a certain way. Is that true? So by now I still get the money. Puffin, I don't think I fit into an MRI at my size. I've not been able to get one. It'd be cool if you did some vegetarian or vegan recipes, not gonna lie. It can be cheaper because you don't need to buy protein. Yeah. I don't know. You got the recipe pictures are cool. Hey, Brooke. I keep getting kicked out. What did I miss? I don't know why you got kicked out, Stacey. I'm sorry. Ooh. Let me write down some ideas. So I inventoried the freezer and fridge, right? So I'm gonna save the pie crust for another time. I don't want to use that today. I do have rotisserie chicken breast and dark meat in the freezer that I can defrost to use. Oh, we defrosted the turtle pie. I need to remind my brother to let me have the last slice because he's had 3/4 of it and we were supposed to share it. So I want the last slice. I've got. Ooh, I could make some homemade compote. I'm gonna write down a list of ideas. I'm just gonna start a list of ideas that I can refer to for when I want to go live and make something and I just don't know what that would be. So I'm gonna just read off out loud what I have written down, what's in our freezers. Oh, actually, we need more chicken nuggets. Need more chicken. I think I have a bag added for a pickup order because we're out. And my brother was like, "Oh, we're out," because he was gonna make some. Yeah, I have a fuck ton of pizza rolls, bro. Oh yeah, hash brown casserole. I think I want to turn that into a pre-recorded video, actually. Let me see. Actually, take this page out. Don't forget the chicken nuggets. Yeah, can't forget the chicken nuggets. I complained about this in my last live, and I'm gonna complain about it again. The fact that 2 pounds of ground chuck is the same price as, hold on, a ribeye is crazy. Okay, you're good. Come in. Food will be ready in about 20-ish minutes. Okay. You're killing the game, kid. Okay. Yeah, it was one ribeye, and yes, technically the ribeye is a pound less. Still insane. Fucking insane. What do you mean 2 pounds of ground beef is $16? What do you fucking mean that Walmart is selling 80-20% ground beef for fucking $16? I was pissed when it was $5 a pound. What do you mean you're selling it for $8 a fucking? I'm still mad about it. Ugh. Like at that point, I might as well get myself the ribeye instead of ground beef. Fuck. I would never like do a full vegan diet. Maybe I would do a day vegan or try a vegan recipe, but I never feel satisfied if I'm not like if I don't have like a meat protein, to be honest. Ground beef is so expensive right now. I've stopped buying it, but miss burgers so much. Yeah. Oh my god. It's cheaper to buy a cow at this point. Honestly, Mike. Because like why the fuck is the ribeye like staying in a similar price range and ground beef is skyrocketing? That's confusing to me. I'm not gonna I mean, I'm glad one of them's not going up. Let's storm the Capitol and ask them to fix our grocery prices. I mean, I didn't say that. Frozen chicken nuggets give me the worst. Oh. You okay, Levi?
Oh, just going along.
Good. Thank you.
Morning. The algae side will aside the algae.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So, is this going to extend the 48-hour period of not using the pool? Good God, how long?
Basically, I'm gonna do it. Like I just put in more chlorine.
Uh-huh.
So, tomorrow I put in things and I'm supposed to put one more chlorine extra just in case. So approximately Saturday to Sunday.
I can't use the pool till the weekend?
If the pool is clear and clean, you might be able to do it on a Saturday. Trust me, I've been wanting to swim too. It's getting hot around here. Trust me, you're suffering as much as I am.
I know. No, look. I'm not mad at you. We're trying to save money. It's a learning process. I totally get it. We're both annoyed. We're just figuring it out as we go along. So, and hopefully what this means is now that we have the right product and we know what's going on, this won't keep happening. Exactly. So, and go ahead and since you can't get in the pool, just go hop in the shower and turn it to cold. Awesome. Have a good one, bud. Thank you for all that you're doing. I appreciate you. I will, when you're out of the shower, I will have fresh chicken pot pie for you. Yeah, also, Joan, you really should follow Spice of Mike.
Yeah, nothing beats to go in the pool off like having a hot chicken pot pie.
Well, yeah, get yourself cold. Like, go freezing cold. Make yourself shiver a little. Then you eat the hot chicken pot pie and everything creates an equilibrium. Yeah, all right, people, time. I bitched about this a little bit in the last live. I don't want to beat a dead horse on that front. It's a very privileged problem, like I said last time. But it's been a fucking issue for weeks, and I have not been in the pool for 2 weeks because there's a period of time where I was on my cycle, and I'm not going to be gross and get in the pool when I'm on my cycle. So, like, cool. Okay, yeah. So it's just been a really long time. No, I can't go in the pool, guys. Our pool's green right now, and we're fixing it. But if you didn't see the last live, I talked about it there a bit. So the live from this morning / last night / whatever. I don't know. I know nothing. Oh yeah. Oh, right now I'm actually making like a what to cook list. I'm not making a grocery list. Um, I'm trying to come up with ideas. Ooh, maybe I should consider getting salmon. Oh shit, I still have that cheese ravioli I never ate. Okay. Maybe for a Rosie cooking chaos, I could try to experiment making cauliflower grits because I have cauliflower rice and I have cauliflower mash, and I feel like if I mix them together and season them up and like add some butter and do some shit, I could kind of make it into like a cauliflower grits. It could be very chaotic. So, live cooking ideas. Alright, so cauliflower grits as a side. I have those frozen shredded veggies I need to experiment with because those might be trash. I might not be able to do anything with those. Um, mm, it wouldn't be traditional, but I could make rice, take it out of the rice cooker, and make fried rice with those veggies. So fried rice, um, shredded, and I wouldn't need to defrost those. Shredded veg, make rice. And I've got the oyster sauce. I've got stuff I could do to make that really good. And then I could just pick a protein. I need to check the amount of mozzarella we have because I think we need more. Like we made a lot of lasagna, and that uses a lot of mozzarella. By we, I mean my mom. But I also made a total of all the pizza crusts are gone. Like we made, I used a decent amount of mozzarella for that too. So we're not like out, but I like to make sure we always have it stocked, and I think we're pretty low, um, surprisingly. We got different frozen veggies out there. I do still have that frozen bag of meatballs. I need to defrost. Actually, let's do a list down here. Things to defrost. I need to defrost pepperoni because I'm out. Fruit compote. God, this smells so good. I miss my mom. And then I've got the chicken breast and chicken thighs. I need to. So we've got strawberries, blueberries, peaches. Do you still have pineapple? I think I used all of that actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. When do you usually go grocery shopping? That's been really complicated because of being demonetized, and then like when my mom was here, like I didn't really need to worry about that. And right now we have a lot of food in the house, so the next time I do a grocery pickup, it's just gonna be like some odds and ends of things. Um, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna do like a big grocery shop. It's gonna be a minute, to be honest. But have you ever made Big Mac salad? It's so good. I've heard of it. I think I'm just not super big into like Big Macs. Like I was to make a burger bowl, I would probably use either like ketchup and mustard or like I would make like an In-N-Out style sauce. No, no, no. I'm not demonetized now. In case you're new, I was demonetized in like early November, I think, or late October. I think it was really early November. And I was demonetized for 3 months, and I got remonetized, and it's just been trying to get my life back in equilibrium. I'm getting there. Like it's my plan is going like, I'm not trying to complain. Like I'm just doing what I can. Hey Treason, thank you. So yeah, so anyway, it's just like, but my parents were carrying more of a financial load during that time I was demonetized. Um, and so I'm trying to give them as much money as possible. So it just doesn't get. I just really don't have much to live on after that. So we're just trying to catch up. It's just the reality. So, um, but we have food. I have a home. I'm okay. Oh, we have frozen tortillas. Good. Okay, so we've got the chicken. I think I want to look up a chicken enchilada recipe because I've got all that enchilada sauce. Chicken. I want to do creamy chicken enchiladas. I don't like to do traditional chicken enchiladas. I like to do very Midwestern American enchiladas. I won't lie to y'all. We're talking cream cheese, a cream of something involved, that style. I like those a lot. Okay. So that's 3 or 4 ideas so far. Check pantry for red sauce ingredients. I'm trying to think what a good, cheaper alternative would be for red sauce besides ground beef. That would still be like delicious because ground turkey just that concept pisses me off. I don't want to do that. That's just an attitude problem on my end. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just make a vegetarian one, right? And find other ways of developing flavor for it. Sausage is an idea, yeah. I do have a frozen pack of a mix of ground pork and ground beef. I just don't know what I want to do with it yet. This will be done pretty soon. I feel like Italian sausage is on sale often, or chorizo if you like spicy. See, the thing about me is with red sauce, I don't like spicy. Tofu's a good idea. I just don't know about cost-wise how much better that is. Or like what the final product of that would look like. Because tofu doesn't add flavor. To me, ground beef adds like a really good flavor, but I think getting like literally a mild Italian sausage is like a perfect substitute, and that is cheaper than ground beef. So, okay, you know what? I am gonna start a little list of things I do want to eventually purchase for the. So yeah, ground Italian. Because we do have some ground beef, but I want to save that for like something that's really worth it, and I don't know if red sauce is worth it for the price of ground beef right now. Ground Italian sausage. Yeah, I do, and I might just make some red sauce. Honestly, I could if I check the pantry, I could probably just grab some spaghetti sauce and like simmer it for a while and just add some seasonings and just doctor it up and call it a day. Because the main reason I want red sauce is something to pair with the cheese ravioli in my freezer. And I didn't end up making that with the leftover lasagna sauce my mom had. So I'm just trying to think ahead here of like different ideas. But um, again, I'm not planning to get that stuff immediately. But beans or potatoes or some beef stock would be nice. Yeah, actually, I do want to get some like beef bouillon. That actually might be a really cheaper way to get the beef flavor and stuff without the beef. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Rosie. I've been wanting to get a beef bouillon for a minute. Actually, that's a really good idea. Yeah. Hey, Karma. Good to see ya. Hello, hello. Yeah, I agree, Joan. Yeah. I'm also just spitballing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love egg roll in a bowl, dude, with ground pork. Absolutely. Do you ever do breakfast for dinner type thing? Breakfast tacos would slap. Nice. Yeah. I so like very rarely. I'm just not a huge breakfast food girly. I make potato hot dish with ground beef, Midwestern staple. Yeah, that sounds really good. Oh, mozzarella. Well, I think I'm already got that in my cart. Yeah. Spicy Mike, I like that. Honestly, guys, I love Spice of Mike's content. You should get in early with him. I'm just saying. He's also so sweet and nice. Oh, I do have some of that in my pantry, Gabby. Yeah. I've missed multiple of your past lives because if you were paying attention, I don't know what's going on with me. My life's been fucking crazy, but I try to at least pop in and give it a like because you deserve it. Oh, pizza crusts are gone. Absolutely, Mike. I'm cooking on a budget too, and stock and bouillon are the best. Absolutely. I have tons of chicken bouillon. Like, that's not a concern. But I would like to have beef bouillon because there's just two very different purposes, I feel, for a lot of dishes. Peachy Keen, thanks. I love his sense of humor, cracks me up. Yeah, I saw you in his comments from like before I even realized he made content because the one of the reasons I thought that was like so cool about him was like he was in my chat for a hot minute and he followed me on TikTok. So I was like, oh, let me because like I recognize his username because like I notice when like people who are in here pretty often and like are like making me laugh or like really good part of the conversation. I was like, oh yeah, let me like check it out. And he's like fully posting his like cooking streams, mukbangs, all these things, and I was like, oh, he makes content? I had no idea. So I checked it out and I was like, oh my god. And like I think at the time you like just hit 100 subscribers. So I was like, I love like organically finding people when like they're first starting out and like seeing their journey and their growth and stuff. And he like I watched one of his like original videos just kind of like talking about the start of his content and all of that. And I jumped like 8 videos ahead and just like seeing, someone's growth and the ways that they learn and not things of all that nature. I love that shit, bro. Like I really do. I'm doing a bunch of things right now. I've done recipes, mukbangs, vlogs, story times. Yeah, there was I need to watch your Korean story time video. I forgot. I've been barely watching YouTube at all, to be honest. And I wanted to watch. I think you went to your state fair, right? I wanted to watch that vlog too. Yeah, I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I might do that later because I deserve some downtime. It's been a crazy time. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Although I have a question because I'm the one that told you about the Burger King collab. Where was the garlic sauce? How did you try those without the garlic sauce? I was personally offended. I'm just kidding. Hey, Bethany. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. This is about to be done. Oh, these are done. Actually, these are done. I think 30 minutes makes the tops a little browner than I want them to be. They're definitely not burnt. They didn't include it. Damn it, your Burger King fucked up. Amanda, hello, love. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, babes. Hey, babes. Right back at you. Good to see you, honey. Yeah. See, this is a little too brown for me. I think some people would love that, but I just, So. Okay. We'll let that sit for a minute. Amanda, thank you so much for your support, hon. I appreciate you. I got home and it wasn't in the bag. Oh, God. You have to go again then, because it's just not the same. First of all, honestly, the garlic sauce isn't even that great with the garlic fries. However, the garlic chicken fries. However, that garlic sauce fucking smacks with the fries and the mozzarella fries. But also, plot twist, I tried them with pizza rolls. Shit was crazy. I saved one because I had it like a while back, and that's like a treat, and I saved it, and I like one of the sauces because that sauce is like I would buy a barrel drum gallon of that sauce. It's so good. But because it's like someone asked me if it was like the Papa John's garlic sauce, and I'm like, yes, but no, because it's nothing like a butter sauce. It's really creamy, but it's not like an aioli either. I don't know. It's incredible. I freaking love that freaking garlic sauce. I hate when they forget stuff. I got boba delivered yesterday, and they didn't give me the straw, which makes the boba useless, right? Yes, that was the garlic sauce I was using in the Instagram story. I know. I was like, wow, okay, that's homophobic. And on Pride Month, I know it's technically last month, but let's go with the joke. One must check the bag before leaving venue. Restaurants rage bait and give trust issues. Do you have cream cheese? I did Home Chef once and a lot of sauces. They just added some cream cheese. Ooh! Interessante. So I wonder then, if I were to blend up cottage cheese, then how different that would be. Huh. That's cool. Okay. Easy way to make things creamy. Hell yeah. We love a creamy vibe. I know they taped the bag because I think they thought it was a DoorDash, so I was like, let's just hope everything is in there. Let's never put hope in that again. Also, depending on like which Burger King you go to, it's a very different experience. I'm very lucky that my local Burger King is actually one that knows their shit. Burger King is like I would say my favorite fast food place, hands down. But it's been a minute since I've had some. Hey, Jessa. Hey, what's up? I lost all hope that day. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. I love a good Whopper. Yeah, they updated the Whopper, right? I don't think I've tried it since they updated it. Honestly, I'm a Bacon King girl, so I love their pickles. I've literally looked into where they get them from. Oh, wow, yeah. I relate to that, though. Listen, if I had disposable income, I love that garlic sauce so much. I may have considered just like ringing up a manager and be like, listen, what's the cost of just like a box of that sauce? Just give me a number. Let me make a decision based on that information. And how long are they good for? Because I don't know if this is a limited edition thing or not. I need me some. I want that garlic sauce more than I want your food. I want to cook with that garlic. I have plans for that garlic sauce. And I feel this way. I've only had it twice. Like, total. Oh my god, I actually love those random tacos that Burger King used to have. Oh my gosh, let me. Yes. Okay, I know I'm spending way too much time talking about fast food right now, and like, some people are going to eat this up in the worst way possible, but we're going to have a conversation about that because those tacos were a moment for me. Because those were in 2019. I was living in Georgia and I was going through it in life. And I was obsessed with those tacos. And I kind of developed like a Burger King habit sometime around that time because that was when they came out with like the first time they came out with a chicken parmesan sandwich at Burger King was amazing. They tried it again and it was fucking ass. Yeah, the Burger King tacos were kind of akin to like Jack in the Box tacos. Like they're kind of disrespectful to the authenticity of tacos with like Mexican culture, but like if you set that aside, they're really good and really cheap. Are there any dupe recipes for the Burger King garlic sauce? Great question. Let's ask Google. Because if there is, same, I was literally calling up the stores to see if they had them, and I felt like I was the only one buying them in my town. Okay, can I be honest with you guys about something? There are very select Burger Kings that still have those tacos. And those places was in Texas. Actually, it was in multiple parts of Texas, but was specifically near where I was. And I did make an effort. It was not a hard effort, but I did spend a little time trying to find where those could possibly be, like which exact locations. But the internet is gatekeeping that information. You can't find it. I tried. And so I didn't. And also I was just like, I was just gonna like want to go and maybe get like a couple just for like memory's sake. But I think you missed my comment. Sorry, Adriana. Watching for did I miss a whole lot? I'm doing good. Oh, are you hungry, Levi?
Yeah.
We've just been cooking. I ate a salad and chatting. Hold on a second. Do you want me to like? Do you want me to just hand you your thing?
Yeah, that way we're my side and just let it cool a little bit more.
Hold on. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot like me. Ow.
Not that much. Just it'll be fine.
You can use it to hold that.
Yeah.
It's hot.
This.
Okay, sure. Oh yeah, garlic sauce. Hold on. Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I guess it is mayonnaise based. It just doesn't taste like it. Half a cup of mayonnaise. One to two minced garlic cloves or half a teaspoon garlic powder. 1 tablespoon white vinegar. 1 teaspoon lemon juice. 1 teaspoon sugar. And a pinch of salt and pepper. Why do I feel like they're lying to me? Okay, well, it's calling it zesty garlic sauce, and that's... See, no, this isn't it. This is their zesty sauce. See, that's not right. Yeah, that's. Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I double checked because that was the AI summary, and this is from a New York burger spot. This isn't the same thing. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's all talking about zesty sauce. Yeah, it's all talking about the zesty sauce, and it's just talking about garlic aiolis. It's not actually. Yeah, it's pretty new. It's like part of the Mandalorian collab that Burger King's doing. Yeah, that's why I haven't dug in yet. Zesty sauce was my Canadians call it. Mike, I cannot with you. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. F, Mary, kill Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's. Instant kill McDonald's. Mary, Burger King, F, Wendy's. The way I did that so fast is freaking crazy. But that answer's locked in, and I have good reason. Mary, Burger King, 100%.
I mean, they did say that women belong in the kitchen.
Levi, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, long ago they were doing this little campaign ad trying to be like mothers towards women. Where it's like,
oh, Burger King said that.
Yeah, Burger King. Yeah.
Levi, no, you gave me a heart attack. I thought you were saying that.
No, Burger King had a campaign ad talking about how like women belong in the kitchen, which is why it's a point we always make sure that we always accept all women, including people, including women. All that.
Levi, I'm sorry. I'm recovering from the fact I thought you almost got me canceled. Sorry. Okay, we back up. Yeah, didn't know that. Forgot about. Actually, I forgot about that. I think I heard about that. That does suck.
Yeah, they did that. It's kind of like that weird thing of getting people attention and all that.
Yeah. Did they apologize?
I think they did.
Okay. Levi, you scared the shit out of me, dude. I thought you were making a joke. Like,
no.
Yeah, because that doesn't sound like you. That's why I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
You never would.
That's why I said, but they said.
I didn't hear the but they. I didn't hear that part. I think you said that part quieter, but oh my god. Oh, oh my god, that stressed me out. All right. Yeah, that's the zesty sauce, Brittany. The food's so good, they deserve to have it eaten. Sometimes you gotta separate the artist from the art. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. I'll be right back, guys. Love you, bud. F, marry, kill, like fuck, marry, kill. I already know this is amazing. Because this is my mama's chicken pot pie.
That's delicious, but my mouth is filled with a bunch of napalm. I have to wait a bit to cool down a bit more.
That's why you gotta blow on it.
I know, I tried, but listen to that.
Just blow more.
Only blow as much as I can. I know what I said. See you later.
See ya! Damn, that's good. Damn, I miss my mom. Rosie, follow your own advice. Oh. Oh my god. I see what you mean, bonus sandwich. I have no idea, Gabby. That's the shitty part. This is really good, though. I was not kidding. Thank you, Gabby. Yeah, my mom is wonderful. Man, I've had a lot of water today. That fork is so aesthetically pleasing. Thank you. Yeah, it's a bamboo fork. I love this bamboo fork. Thank you. Yeah, this is a BrewMate. My friend got it for me recently. It replaced my old BrewMate I had for probably over a year. Do you have any shows you're watching right now? I'm currently rewatching Gilmore Girls, like the sequel. I forget the exact the season, the new season of whatever. I don't know. The one on Netflix exclusively. And I watched The Emperor's New Groove like a day or two ago. My boyfriend and I recently watched Inside Out, and we do want to watch Inside Out too. Actually, he's got some stuff to do today. He might not be able to do that by the time before I'm tired, because I fell asleep at a weird time. So we'll see. We'll see how how my sleep schedule goes tonight. But I love the Emperor's New Groove. You messed up my groove, yeah. Emperor's New Groove is such a classic. Agreed. If you want a good K-drama to watch, you should try Love Alarm. Is Are K-dramas available on like HBO Max or Disney Plus or Hulu? My friend has been letting me use her Hulu for like years, and when the doc series came out, she reached out to me. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited!" I have HBO Max, and I was like, "Wait," I was like, "Hey, by the way, do you have the bundle?" And she was like, "Actually, yeah." And I was like, "Can I use those logins too?" And she was like, "Totally." And I was like, "I love you." So I have that too. One of my friends loves Gilmore Girls, and her husband calls it Gilly Gals. I love that. Honestly, Xandra, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm actually not. Like, that's just not my vibe. No hate or anything to people that like it. But like the scary movies, like the parody ones, not for me. I fucked up. I gotcha, Xandra. I need to get some water. Also, I actually need to do my ice, which I've just been procrastinating because I just don't fucking feel like it, which isn't a good enough reason. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, distraction. It's just not for me, right? Like, I think for me, like, I'm down to rewatch like Glee, even though it's awful because it's like nostalgic and like wonderful at the same time, but it's also awful. And I think if you watch Glee, like, you understand what I mean when I say that. Like, I love it, but it's awful. And I feel like it's kind of a parody in a way, but also not, you know? That kind of like style I like, but something I think it's just also I'm not into horror at all, like scary movies at all, like in general. I just love Anna Faris so much. Yeah, Glee is so problematic now. I mean, one, Matthew Morrison. Two, that actor that one that played Mark, or what's his name? Mark was the actor's name. Mark. I don't remember. That's dark. Um, just the writing. Ugh. And just the fact that like the writers would use like a lot of the actors like real life problems and like real life trauma and crap and like basically psychologically torment them is crazy. Um however, um I don't want to misremember her name. I don't want to mispronounce it. I think it's Nadia Rivera. I love her, and her passing was so tragic. Don't people say the Glee cast is cursed because of everything that's happened to most of them? I think so, yeah. Naya, thank you. Okay, at least I was close. I was like, I was like, I wasn't sure, so thank you. Yeah, I've heard of Backroom and Obsession. I don't know anything about it though. To be fair with you. Hmm. I'm aware of Community, but I haven't like seen the whole thing. I think I did watch a couple episodes years ago, but I like never picked it back up. I don't remember why. I think it honestly could have been as simple as I just forgot about it. Did you ever see The Substance? No. I'll be honest, like, especially like the past several years, there's a lot of like really big movies I haven't seen. I just wasn't like a huge movie person. In fact, I'm just now like I'm just trying to get myself to like engage in different media because I spent years just wasting all of my time watching garbage content. And I really believe that how you spend your free time has a huge influence on like what you're doing with your life and like how you go about your life and how you treat people in your life. And like I think having a variety of things like how I've been reading more, writing more, and like deep diving into music more, getting more into movies instead of like watching the kind of content that just like constantly critiques and tear people down. I really think it's created a dramatic improvement in my life. I was never a movie show person until I met my boyfriend. I was always a YouTube watcher. Yeah, I mean, I was always a YouTube watcher for a long time, and I it really took like it honestly took a lot of work to get me out of my habits. It's embarrassing that people spend so much time on certain content. Yeah, yeah, it is. 100%. It is. Yeah, absolutely, Gabby. I walked away from a toxic streaming community recently, and you're right. It really helps what you consume. Yeah. The adage "you are what you consume" has a lot of applications that has nothing to do with food too. Feeling very called out while watching this. LOL. You know what, Daphne? To that, I will say that shows an aspect of yourself that you obtain, or not that you obtain, excuse me, that you have self awareness. No fucking way my oven says 444 right now. Because no fucking way. Hold on. So my time is wrong because of the power outage. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, my point is, you have a self awareness that so many people lack that you can like feel that about yourself, and you have the ability to reflect on that and determine how you feel about it. And if you want to make small changes that could lead to much bigger positive impacts in your life, I will say for me, that's been my experience. 100%. So, man, I miss my mom. I think it was like a power flicker, honestly. There was like some kind of thunderstorm recently, but nothing crazy. Sorry, the chicken's getting stuck in my teeth. There we go. Apologies. All right. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Nice. What's your favorite kind of Mountain Dew, Mike? I think Code Red and Baja Blast probably are the best Mountain Dews. But I honestly I don't think I like regular Mountain Dew, to be honest. Oh, what's the dragon fruit one called? I don't think I've tried that one. I want to try the Tropical Zero Sugar 7-Up. It's only $5 at Walmart. Like some of the cheapest soda that was there. And I want to try it. It's like a mango peach 7-Up, and they have a zero sugar version. If you've tried it, let me know what you think of it. Like, any of you. I'd love to know. Because a case, because I wanted to get some pool drinks for the summer to put in the mini fridge outside. And a case of Sprite Zero. What do you fucking mean $8.50? I almost said something extremely inappropriate. It's just dragon fruit. They didn't give it a fun name. Oh, okay. How uninspired of them. I wonder if he'd let me have a couple of these. This is one of those foods I don't normally eat of his because if I got too comfortable, he'd be like, Rosie, what the fuck? And I'd be like, you know what? Real. But these are good. I haven't had them in forever. I've had these like in years past, but that's something my brother eats pretty regularly. Because like, I mean, he will sometimes buy himself like mozzarella sticks or things like that. I'm a mozzarella stick girl through and fucking through, dude. Yeah, shut up. I know. The price of soda is crazy these days. I try to wait for sales, and I'm usually lucky most weeks, yeah. The thing is, for me, I don't have access to a car, and like, I very rarely ask my brother for rides because, like, you know, he has his own like support needs and stuff, and one of those things is like having his very set routine and like not having a lot of disruption and leaving the house. There's just like a lot for him, and he has to do that a lot for his job. So I really try to only save it for like special occasions and shit. So, yeah, man, like I try to not like bug him too much with that shit. And, but hold on. I do have a driver's license. I just can't drive my brother's car. So, and I lost my van. Fuck, I think that was almost 2 years ago now, right? Or over a year ago. I don't even remember. So, Tori. So basically, you were making mozzarella sticks, combined 2 bags. Turns out one of those bags was fish sticks. That's really funny. I have to go. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Sending positive, good vibes back to you, Treason. Thank you for hanging out with me. I wonder what my boyfriend's up to. Oh, I miss him. Fuck, man. Long distance is for the birds, bruh. For the birds. So worth it in the long run, but still. Lame. I bet that was a surprise story. You're expecting cheese and you smell fish. Yikes on bikes. What was the mozzarella stick fish stick meal like? Was that a good combo, a weird combo, and just fine and edible combo? Do you and Remy chat throughout the day, or is he usually busy doing stuff? We chat throughout the day. I mean, like, it depends, right? Like, we spend a lot of time talking, like, some days way less than others. For the first time, like, in our relationship, I isolated from him for multiple days because I was really not okay last week. And he was really understanding. Like, I still texted him and stuff, but, like, I was like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to be a needless bitch just because I'm struggling so much. And, like, he was there for me in the first bit, but it just got to a point where I just felt like I needed to be alone. And, you know, listen, like I said in my last live, I'm sparing y'all the details of my past week. It was really hard. So, but he was there for me a lot, and in any way that I needed. It actually was okay. Probably was the best for the best. So I didn't just eat mozzarella sticks for lunch like I do pretty often. Real. You know what? I think I am gonna have that dessert today. That pie slice. That shit is good. Probably eat that after the live. TBH. I've never commented on your videos, but I just want to say that you're amazing. I know how you feel about long distance. I'm from Texas, and my fiance is from England. I just got home from England. Oh, Miss Blondie. Well, thank you so much for choosing to comment. I really appreciate you. And thank you so much for the kind words. And I'm sorry you can relate to that pain. No, it's not a serving fork. It is just a bamboo fork. It's a regular sized fork that's a little thicker and a little longer because it's bamboo instead of metal. So, hello, chaotic presence. I am doing pretty fantastic in this moment, actually. Thank you for asking. Or, thank you for your well wishes. Oh, okay. He's probably just letting it cool off. Okay. And I'm tired. I've been up since like 2 a.m., so. I believe this is a Tory dress. I don't think you can get it anymore, unfortunately. But okay. We're done. God, my mom makes a good chicken pot pie. Thank you so much, Chaotic. I feel like I am a chaotic presence. Bought some dresses from Temu. Big mistake, yeah. I've gotten a lot of offers from Temu and Shein for like paid sponsorship collaborations and free product and stuff. I won't do it. I would buy if like there was something actually good from Shein at like that secondhand plus size store. Like if I found something I really liked that had a Shein label, then sure. Like, but I won't buy direct from Shein. And like that's not an elitist thing at all for me. It's more of an ethical thing. But like at the same time, I've actually was thinking about this like a week or two ago because like it's been a really long time since I've gotten new clothes and I really need new clothes and Shein is more affordable. And I never dog on people that buy from Shein. Like I don't want to promote it first of all, like with my platforms. Like no thank you. Um but secondly, um you know, I had a moment where I was thinking about it and I was like, maybe I should consider buying from Shein, like just because I need new clothes and like I just Torrid is so expensive. Sanctuary is not much better. Well, I'm 5'6x, so thrifting is a very extremely difficult and kind of impossible thing for me. It is hard to thrift when you're plus size. Yeah. Okay, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Are we good? What is happening? Are we Gucci? Are we here? What's the vibes? We're back. Oh, we back? Okay, great. Are we living? Are we laughing? Are we loving? Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm living, laughing, loving, and also blessing this mess. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Mike. Oh, so I was going to talk about something. When it comes to like the trailer from the docu-series, um I'm aware that like my line is like being memed, right? And like truthfully, I'm not mad about it because I'll be honest with you. So like the day it came out, I saw the trailer for the first time and it was just kind of like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then like I kept like the trailer kept looping a lot because I was checking it out on a different platform as I was like reading comments. I kept like hearing the trailer and seeing it several times. And like after like a good handful of times, every time I started to say the line, I started laughing because it's dramatic. Like it's kind of like they're doing their job, right? Like production side. And I think for me, the part that I feel weird about is like the way that first of all Stefan is using that to like discredit my participation in it and like discredit documentary kind of period because he's doing a lot of damage control. It's just been a whole fucking mess. I don't want to get too in depth on all that shit until after the release of the trailer. But he's badgered me multiple times to go up on live and talk to him because he wants to know more that he doesn't deserve to know. And it's iconic, yeah. I guess for me, what I find not difficult feels like a strong word, but what I find like mildly frustrating is like I know the context of that moment what I was saying. And what I was talking about. And that's why I'm not indulging the meme. That's why I'm not saying it when people are asking me to. Because in my story, I paid some big prices. So. But I get that that's just my perspective, and I can't expect everyone else to understand or see that. So, maybe at least until the trailer comes out. Or not the trailer, sorry, the actual series comes out. So, because that's the other thing, is I said they, not he. Much really I gotta say about that. So, I'm getting kind of tired, guys. I think I do want to hop off. This is my second stream of the day, technically. I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go have me some pie for dessert. I think I want to have dessert now instead of later. Because I'm pretty hungry today. I mean, I ate earlier in the live. I didn't eat in between lives, so. But I had like a pretty big appetite when I came on here, so that's why I was like, let me eat the salad now and get the chicken pot pie going. Oh, I'm sorry, charmingly awkward. Yeah, this is kind of we're over 2 hours already, so thank you so much, Mike. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. If you guys missed the beginning of this live, definitely feel free to loop back. Also, if you missed the overnight live, there's a whole second live from like 2 o'clock in the morning. So if you're wanting more content, you can definitely do that. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day wherever you are, and stay true.